This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moss.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM with Beyonce. Thursday morning, waking up 7:40, 34 degrees in Toms River. So only you, Sue. Here you are. You're in a children's clothing store.
Yes.
When you notice that you're being followed.
I was in Justice at the Ocean County Mall. One of my daughter's favorites, of course.
Yes, a lot of the young girls love the Justice clothes.
And there was this little boy, I guess, in there with his sister, just following me around.
Okay, so now you've got a young little boy following you around.
Yes. Young guy, following me. I see his mom, and he's like, "Hi, Sue." I'm like, "Hi, how are you?"
And you're wondering, you're like, how do I know you?
Yes.
Who is this?
And then the mom said to me, "Sit at Elementary. He sang the WOBM jingle."
Ah.
And I was like, "Get out." Oh, he was so cute.
That's right.
So cute. So, yeah, remember I had them
We went over to
sing
Miss
the jingle.
Fritz's class, and he was singing.
So I saw him in Justice just the other day. He was so cute.
That's
just
funny.
following me around. And Abby even said to me, "Mom, he's following you." I'm like,
Sue gets
maybe
stalked.
he thinks you're cute. That's what I said to her.
Sue gets stalked at Justice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Maybe it was about Abby.
He
Who
was
knows?
adorable. Thank you.
No, who's taking you home, my love?
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with you on a brand new Tuesday morning. It's March 28th, 7:39, right now 45 degrees. I get a lot of my tech information from like my son and my daughter. They help my wife and I out when it comes to things. So now that we
So
have...
does Abby with me,
Yeah,
yes.
now that we have the brand new app out for WOBM, this is going to make it so easy for listeners to take us wherever they go. Simply download it onto your device, whatever that might be, whether it's a phone, a tablet, and it's both available for iPhone and iPad. It's also available for Android devices and tablets, and you can go right to our website. But it's so easy to do, and the app is so easy to use. Once it's on your phone, for example, you just push it, and it just comes up. You listen, you can get story information, you get your weather, news. I mean, everything in one place, Sue. It's that simple to do.
Cool.
And it's so simple to download, and it is absolutely free. So that's another good thing. It's not one of those paid apps. You can go there and get it right now. It's on our website at WOBM.com. Or just simply go to the App Store, to Google Play, and download it. And it's that simple to do. And then, as I said, wherever you are on planet Earth, you can get in touch with us.
I was playing
Or
Ziggity last night. It's a little card game. We were playing Ziggity and listening to the WOBM app.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's so simple to do. It looks cool on your phone. And download it today if you haven't already. For more details, you could just go onto our website at WOBM.com.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moss.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn Sue with you on a brand new Friday morning, 7:42, 30 degrees. And a story, Sue, you're talking about is happening in Berkeley Township.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hearing a lot of residents talk about this. It's right on the corner of Mill Creek Road, Ocean Gate Drive. It's in Bayville and Veeder Lane. That wooded area there, if you are a resident of Berkeley Township or Bayville, you know all about it because they have cut down these trees and they're building condos now right here in this wooded area. Everyone is concerned, of course, about the wildlife in there, and they're taking out the trees. And then how about this intersection here where there should be a traffic light? If you're heading down to Ocean Gate or Mill Creek Road, you know that that is a bad intersection anyway.
So maybe there are plans then.
Hopefully there are
traffic
plans.
light in
I
there.
have not seen any plans on that, but the condos have been starting to be built right now.
Okay,
and
so the
trees are
construction
down.
has begun.
Construction
Yeah.
has begun. Lots of residents of the Bayville area are complaining. If you'd like to talk about it. Also, the schools. People are saying the schools aren't capable of all these new people coming.
Well, do we know how many
into the
units they're planning on putting in there?
I am not sure.
Okay.
Now they use the word luxury condos. That's the word they use. I have no idea how many are coming in. I'd love to know if someone knows in the Bayville area, those luxury condos there right off of Mill Creek Road. How many condos are coming in? How many families can they get in there? We're going to have to see. Are our schools too busy for this? So residents have been signing off on Facebook at WOBM.com or our website as well.
All right, so check it out, and we'll keep you up to date in future reports, Sue, as to what's happening
See what
there
happens
in Berkeley
there.
Township.
Definitely a traffic light is needed.
All right, check it out. We have the story at WOBM.com.
Big Hair Day. Yes, we had such a fun time doing this. My friend Paradise came over to be my stylist. How did it feel?
I was your stylist rescue.
Yes, you were, because our intern was supposed to be here, but Amy, you showed up. You helped me out. We made big hair. We were in the bathroom together.
You picked the friend that doesn't do her hair or wear makeup. I mean,
Half a can of spray?
more than half.
Yeah.
WOBM, good morning. We're talking caramels or caramels?
Caramel.
Okay.
Yes.
Who do we have with us?
Dot.
Dot, what's your favorite caramel food or caramel food?
Friendly butter crunch ice cream with caramel topping.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you,
It
Dot.
is
Have a great
delicious.
day.
So I guess,
Thank
Dot,
you.
Dot, if Friendly's puts a drive-through window, you're not going to complain, are you?
Oh, never, never.
What town are you from, Dot?
Whiting.
Have a good day. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, a lot of people love their Sundays with that caramel or caramel topping, Sue. Give us a call. We're talking about... And by the way, do you consider a caramel chocolate? Like, what is it?
Never.
Or is it something completely different? Like, what is
Yes.
caramel?
Something
Is it
sticky?
Is it just caramel?
It's caramel.
You don't consider it chocolate?
No. Do you consider it a potato chip?
No, but I consider
Well-
it like in the chocolate family. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, give us a call. We're talking caramels
How
or
about
caramel.
marshmallow? Do you put that in that caramel as well?
No.
Or in the chocolate?
No, not at all.
Okay, well.
But I do with the caramels.
Okay.
Fudge, chocolate, caramel,
No, stop it.
they're all in that lump. But it's a good lump with WOBM. WOBM, good morning. We're talking about caramels, caramels, whatever you want to call it. What do you think?
I think it's caramel, like Sue says. That's what I call it.
There
Okay.
you go. What's your favorite caramel thing?
My favorite caramel thing, even though caramel's kind of sweet, I do like the turtles, the pecans or pecans with the caramel and the chocolate.
Yes.
Is that what they call them? Turtles. That's right, right? They got it's like nuts and caramel and chocolate
they're
over it.
Good.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
That's
very
my
good.
favorite.
The caramel or caramel, excuse me. Turtles. What town are you
Pecans
from?
or pecans. I'm from Long Branch.
Have a great day, Mary. Thanks for calling in
Mary.
today. There you go. I've had those turtles. They're not bad, Sue.
They're so good. Throw in there some of that saltiness with the
Yeah,
peanuts.
that's why I think I want this Ben & Jerry's, this salted caramel almond ice cream.
Okay,
Sounds
check
very
it
good.
out,
So,
yes.
Oh boy, there goes the diet. It's National Caramel or Caramel Day, whatever you want to call it. How do you like your caramel? Give us a call, 732-237-WOBM. WOBM, good morning. We're talking about caramels, caramels, tomato. What do you think?
Caramel.
All right, caramel. What's your favorite caramel food?
Caramel on top of coffee ice cream.
Oh, that's a good one. Thanks for your call.
Now,
Well, that-
see, notice she said caramel.
yeah, that's what I say, caramel.
You say caramel.
Well, caramel.
Caramel.
I say caramel.
She said it a little differently.
No, I don't
thought.
say caramel.
Okay.
I say caramel.
Wait, isn't that a vacation
Caramels.
spot?
Caramel.
Carmel.
Oh my god.
Wait, Cozumel.
Oh my goodness. Just call me confused.
Oh my word.
Or WOBM, I think. .7 WOBM with Justin Timberlake on a brand new Friday morning, 6:40 if you're waking up, 30 degrees in Toms River, and we're talking about dress buying nightmares with Sue Mall. What is this all about? You have anxiety about buying dresses.
That's the perfect song, though, from Justin Timberlake, because I can never get my sexy on.
Okay.
I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, I have a beautiful wedding coming up on Saturday.
Are you going to a wedding this weekend?
Yes, I am.
And you need to go out and buy a dress. And
Very
to you, this is
excited.
stressful.
It is the most stressful thing. And I know it sounds so petty, but buying a dress is just not.
But you're not in the wedding.
I'm not in the wedding.
Okay,
no,
so you have to worry about
that would
a
almost
bridesmaid.
be easier.
That'd been easier. They just said, here's your bridesmaid
Here's your dress. Let's get it fitted. But I have the worst fear. My hands are sweating right now. Thinking that I'm going to have to try to get my sexy on.
Picked out the dress?
I don't know how to do it. No,
so
and it's
still
tomorrow.
You don't, and it's tomorrow.
I have a nice black dress at home that I wear to every single wedding I go to.
So every picture of you at a wedding,
it's
you're
always
in the same dress.
I thought, well, maybe I can go outside of my comfort zone.
Well, it's spring now. Maybe you can get something with a little color in it, you know?
Well, color doesn't always enhance the big girls. You know, the black, it's nice.
Ladies, do you find this to be a stressful thing,
I'm
too?
Just so stressed.
When you have to find a nice, obviously a little more formal dress than just something you'd wear every day.
Right, exactly.
You know.
But I'm in the career that I don't have to. I can wear my PJs here.
Yes.
I can wear my socks and flops. I don't think I can do that to the wedding on Saturday.
No, you don't want to do that.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Well, keep us posted. I want to know Monday. I want to see a picture of the dress you finally pick out.
Ladies, I'm wondering, do you go through this?
Don't fall back on the old dress. You're like Pioneer Girl. You know, you have one dress for weddings. One dress for funerals.
That's it.
You know, and that's it.
I wear the same dress for everything.
Ladies, are you stressed out about buying dresses? Stressed about getting dressed?
Help me get my
with
sexy
Sue
on.
Mall at WOBM. 92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with you. We're talking about being stressed to get dressed.
I'm stressed because I have to buy a dress for a wedding tomorrow. Hi, good morning.
Dude, don't be stressed out. Finding that perfect dress, you already have it. Just wear it again with different jewelry. Go out and buy jewelry. Don't go out and buy a new dress.
Oh.
Dress up the old dress. Nobody's going to know.
So you're
and
saying
you're comfortable.
You're saying go with the old black dress.
Accessorize, baby.
Now,
you're absolutely
Are you
right.
a jewelry person, Sue? Necklaces and bracelets and... No,
I'm not really.
Sue's shaking her head no.
I'm not really, but I could get a nice long necklace for it or a scarf.
Yes, of course you can.
Yeah.
And then you can get yourself maybe even a glitzy headband.
Or what about a hat? What about a hat?
That would be
No,
good.
no. You can't wear a hat to a wedding.
Can I wear a fedora?
Definitely.
I love my
So you're
fedora.
saying go with the old hat, go with the old dress and a man's hat? Because a fedora is a man's hat.
And just accessorize.
All right, honey. You know what? You and me tonight. What are you doing? You want to go shopping with me?
I will meet you at the mall. You tell me where and when. I'll be there.
All right. What town are you from?
Oh, I'm from Ocean Gate. It's Annie from Ocean Gate.
Annie!
All right,
we would
Annie.
have such
Thank
a fun
you.
time at the mall.
All right,
I'll
so
meet
there
you
you
at
go.
Claire's, one of my favorite. But thank you, Annie. That's a great idea. Maybe keep the dress and accessorize it.
Accessorize. But don't wear a man's fedora, though.
That would look good, though.
You look like Matt Lauer out there at
I
the
don't
wedding.
have to do my hair. I look like Matt Lauer.
Get a nice
at the wedding.
bonnet. You know, it's Easter time.
Thank you, Annie, for all your help.
All right, don't be stressed to get dressed with Sue Mall and WOBM. 92.7 WOBM on a Monday morning, waking up 6:40, 40 degrees, and of course Easter just around the corner, Sue.
Yes.
10 days away from
I'm
Easter.
so excited.
So over the weekend, we asked the question, are you decorated for Easter? Now, here's some of the comments that came in. Lauren says she's kind of decorated. Dawn says, yes, indeed. Now, Cynthia says she decorates her house for spring, but her office and her waiting room and examining rooms,
Easter.
I'm assuming a doctor, is all Easter.
Nice.
She says it makes everyone smile. First step in being healthy is a happy outlook, even if it's only for a week. And she says, by the way, Shawn, yes, I have jelly beans. So Cynthia, thanks for writing in. Jeanette
Hopefully
says,
only the red ones.
Jeanette
The
says,
fave.
yes, I have my tree of life up with Easter
nice.
eggs on it.
So nice.
So there you go, sort of a little spin there on Easter with the tree of life and the Easter egg ornaments.
We will be painting eggs next week.
Yeah.
You know, as we get closer and closer to Easter, 2 weeks away.
Gail wrote in, she says, yes, and so is my store, laughing out loud, Hannah Kraus Candy. So we'll give her a little shout out.
You bet.
Jasmine says the inside of her house is decorated for Easter. Michelle says yes. Donna, no. Those are some of the comments coming in. You can also comment on our website at WOBM.com and on Facebook this morning. Dina, by the way, said not yet. She has sort of a face that says, I'll get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, those
on
procrastinators just like me.
Joyce Donarski wrote in. She said, yes, she's always decorated. She's all set for Easter.
Nice.
How about you? Are you decorated home for Easter?
We have one, I think, a blow-up bunny for the front yard. But no, I don't usually decorate throughout the house.
We've got, my wife's got everything all decorated.
That's
it's like
so
Easter
nice.
town. It's like, I feel like I'm in the rabbit hole.
That's cool, though. You're in the rabbit hole.
I'm in the rabbit hole, Sue. Saw a bunny the other day in the backyard.
You're
I
never
said,
getting out.
said, you better run. Get those Easter eggs.
I got this feeling inside my body.
92.7 WOBM with Taylor Swift on your Tuesday morning. It is April 4th. And we continue with our Easter celebrations. By the way, don't forget I'll be hosting the Easter Parade with the Point Pleasant Beach Chamber of Commerce out at Jenkinson's, as we've done for 20 years. This will be the 21st year now, I think, going out to Jenkinson's, spend our Easters. And my kids grew up doing this, going out every Easter Sunday and walking the boardwalk over there at Jenks.
The Easter Bunny always brought little coins for them, right?
Yeah, well, they'd give you little saltwater taffies.
Nice.
That's what makes our Easter Bunny at Jenks a little different than other Easter bunnies, because we have saltwater taffy.
Nice.
Speaking of candy, we're talking today. I gave you 3 choices last night, and listeners have been responding. Was it the Cadbury egg, the Peep, or the Jelly Bean? What is your favorite, for Easter?
What's the most popular
Now,
so far?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's been a lot of responses. I guess we could add them up, but it looks pretty evenly split. Paul sent in, Sue, a picture, though. It's Bruce Springsteen and the Peeps Street Band. And it's a Bruce Springsteen emulated in Peeps. And it's got the Peeps Street Band, and there's even Peeps in the audience watching.
That is cool.
So we thank him, and he says that he loves his Peeps. Also, Paul said did another one. It was called a Peep Show, Sue. And now listen, this one isn't bad. The kids can see it. But it is a peep dancing, on a pole and other peeps watching. We've got other folks writing in.
That's bad.
Kathy sent in. That was fun with peeps. Kathy sent in. She said, yes, I love, but I can't pick just one. So we'll give her a break. Now, we did hear from Mrs. Joe, Sue. We often hear from Mr. Joe.
Mrs. Joe?
Mrs. Joe wrote in.
Cindy, hi.
She said jelly beans, her favorite. The Laffy Taffy version.
Come on, I would like to share a peep with you, Cindy.
Nancy wrote in.
Nice.
She said it's the Cadbury eggs that she loves best, Sue. So that was her favorite. Send in your responses. You can also check us out online on Facebook, on social media with that. Or give us a call, 237-WOBM.
So
if you
silly.
had to pick of those 3 choices, would it be the Cadbury egg, the Peep, or the Jelly Bean? Sue went, of course, with the Peeps. I went with the Jelly Beans.
Yes, you like the lemon
I
ones.
like the lemon beans.
Yeah.
I like the lemon and orange ones the most.
I respect your feelings.
Here's Shawn Mendes.
I really like peeps.
I won't lie to you.
92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn and Sue with you on a Monday morning. It is March 27th, getting closer to Easter, getting set to head into April, and Easter not that far away. So we're talking about what's your favorite part of Easter, Sue, if you had to pick out what you thought is your favorite.
I love the Easter coloring eggs with abs. That's one of my faves. But the bright colors, too. Spring is here.
Yeah. A lot of folks are writing in saying that they knew what your favorite was. Renee says, I know what Sue's favorite thing about Easter is the candy.
Yes.
Laura wrote in, definitely for Sue, it's the candy. But Laura went on to say for her, it's going to church and then going to see family and having Easter dinner. Now, Dorothy wrote in for her, it's the Cadbury cream eggs. They're her favorite.
Oh, Oh, I was having a hankering for them last week.
Yeah.
It's Cadbury eggs.
Evelyn wrote in, she loves coloring the eggs, Easter dinner, hanging out with family and worshiping. Our friend Joey Rack, says spending time with family and friends and enjoying a great meal.
Joey Rack making his dips, for Easter.
Robin says sunrise service, it's a true celebration. Lynn says spending time with her granddaughters is her favorite part about Easter. Mary Rose said it was the food. Tony wrote in family and, of course, the candy. Allison wrote in it's food.
We love the candy.
So pizza for her. So there you go.
What?
Yeah, she says pizza.
Pizza. I like it. Why not?
So there you go. Those
pizza
are some
every
of
holiday.
the thoughts of folks, what is their favorite part about Easter. But a lot of folks saying get together with family and friends.
Bring on the peeps, baby.
Easter dinner, coloring eggs. And I think my favorite part is probably the coloring eggs. We used to love the hunts when the kids were little, looking for the eggs. And, of course, going out for Easter dinner.
Can I just say I remember when we were together years ago when your kids were growing up, and you would say, hey, I found, what you loved more than anything? The hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, I always...
Like you said,
I like
and then you found them
eggs
around the house.
Yeah.
You love those hard... See, I like the plastic eggs, but you love those hard-boiled eggs. Do you have any? Do you want us to make you some?
No, we have a lot of hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
so if you need some, I'll have Abs
I don't like
some.
the plastic ones. They don't taste as good.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show
with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
WOBM, good morning. We're talking about food on a stick. What's your favorite?
Sure, you stole my thunder. First thing I was going to say was shish kebab.
Anything else jump out at you when you think of food on a stick?
No, except the rake should be in my hand, and I'm not going to be thatching today.
Oh, yes. No yard work today. Too much rain. Thanks, Fred, for the call. But, yeah, shish kebabs. Everybody loves shish kebabs,
Sure.
Sue. But,
I like chicken and steak on mine.
Yes. The chicken on a stick, like a teriyaki chicken on the shish kebabs, very good. Hey, we're getting, set before long. People will be sitting outside in their backyard with their fire pit, maybe doing something with the toasted marshmallows. Sue.
Sure.
So, food on a stick, we're talking about it. What do you think? What's your favorite?
A chocolate banana.
Oh, you know what? You mean you freeze them and stick them on a stick?
Yep.
Make a popsicle out of
Cover it
them.
with
Thanks for your
chocolate.
call. There's one we forgot, Sue.
How about that? That could be with the fondue, too. You have the banana, you put it under. Yeah, you always have the stick with the fondue.
What kind of food on a stick? And it can be any kind of stick, from a toothpick to a tree limb, Give us a call, 237-WOBM. WOBM, good morning. We're playing the morning coffee contest with Shawn and Sue on this soggy Tuesday. Our wheel landed on trivia for Easter. Our question, what's the most popular flavored jelly bean? First of all, what's your name?
Laura.
Laura, what town are you from?
Point Pleasant.
All right, Laura.
What flavor?
Cherry.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry, but we've been trying all week. We have 10 phones going.
Wow, and you're going for the extravaganza. You really want to be there.
Yes, we do. We've been there every year.
Oh, wow.
You are going to be there for Extravaganza 2017, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So let me ask you, when it comes to jelly beans, is cherry your favorite?
It's my daughter's favorite, and she was yelling in my face.
Yay! What's her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
Anna. Her name's Anna.
Is she excited to come to breakfast with the Easter Bunny?
She got so mad at my mother because she got through twice last week, and she had the wrong answer.
Oh, no. All right, well, you got in.
Don't get mad at Grandma.
Sue, by the way, what's your favorite flavor, jelly bean?
Cherry.
All right, it is cherry.
Yeah.
All right, mine is lemon. I love, when it comes to candy, I love the lemon. All right, hold on the line, Laura. Looking forward to seeing you
Yeah, you
at
and
Extravaganza.
Anna. Yay.
More chances to win tomorrow with Shawn and Sue. 92.7 WOBM. It's Matchbox 20, 812, 44 degrees on a Monday morning. So we're talking about a trending story today. Did you hear about the story about the young girls who were refused the ability to get on a United Airlines flight?
No, I had no idea.
Because of their outfits. Now, according to United Airlines, they have special guidelines. Like, I guess these were family members of United employees. And you can get on standby. I guess you get certain, discounts or, abilities if you, work for the company. But with that also comes the fact that they also have stricter guidelines, supposedly. Well, the girls were wearing leggings, okay, as their bottoms, and they were refused entry onto the plane because they felt that they were not up to the code if you're traveling as a United family.
They weren't wearing bottoms?
Well, they were wearing leggings as their pants.
Oh, okay.
Okay? That's what I said.
Sorry,
All right.
All
All right. So they're wearing the leggings. United said, no, you need to, if you're going to use the Family United plan, you have to be dressed better. So they wouldn't let them on the plane. Really? So do you think that leggings are inappropriate for women to wear?
Not at all.
You know?
I wear leggings a lot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess, are they too tight if you don't have a shirt on that goes past your waist? I don't get what the problem would be.
There should not be any problems with leggings. Now, maybe like nude stockings, you can see things.
Well, they didn't say
leggings,
that. Yeah, just leggings. I believe they were gray leggings.
Okay, there should be absolutely
so as
no
a woman,
problem.
you feel that these are appropriate attire.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm just asking you.
They're being comfy going on the airplane.
We don't wear leggings, so that's why I want to ask you.
I love them.
Well, they say that they're very comfortable, right? I think every woman probably listening this morning has one pair of leggings.
Yes, of
course. No, this is for employees. But the thing is that the employees, they want, if you're going to be an employee using United, they want you to dress better, so they wouldn't let them on. So
I don't know.
But that's the policy.
Leggings are actual pants.
Yeah, so maybe so that's the policy. Maybe they need to readdress the policy.
Could there be a lawsuit there?
Maybe the policy was written 30 years ago when women wore slacks.
Change it up.
92.7 WOBM. We're talking about leggings this morning. Some girls were denied access to a United Airlines flight under the friends and family policy that the leggings weren't dressy enough. So
what do you think?
What do you think?
Hi, I was actually under the same situation about 10 years ago on United, and I was flying with a boyfriend at the time's father worked for United, so it was the same policy. I had dress shorts on with a blouse, something I'd wear to dinner in Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And when we went to board the plane, basically they said there's no way I can board like that.
What?
And I said, well, this is dress blouse and dress shorts. Long story short, we looked back at I had to change. She wouldn't let me board the plane, and we're trying to get back to San Francisco. Wow. She would not let me board the plane, and basically I was in the wrong. So these girls are in the wrong, because when I looked at the policy, when I got home, you basically, as a woman, have to wear some kind of dress or skirt. So their policy, I'm not saying it's correct, but
did they have? Let me ask you,
right.
Out of curiosity, was there a policy for men that they had to wear pants, slacks, something?
Because my boyfriend, he wore dress pants. You basically had to wear like dress pants, khakis.
Okay. So there was for both.
And he didn't have to wear, top-wise, he didn't have anything particular other than a dress shirt.
But you had to wear a skirt or a dress?
I don't have, this was 10 years ago, but she would not let me board the plane. This was a cute outfit I'm wearing out in Hawaii, shorts, a blouse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nope, she would not let me board.
All right.
It has to be some kind of short, not short, but skirt or blouse.
What town are you from?
Yep. I'm Ocean Township.
Have a good day today. Thanks for joining us in Monmouth County this morning.
Wow.
And so there you go. There's someone in Monmouth County that says they went through the same thing.
What if I don't own a dress?
Well, then
I don't get on the plane?
Well, if you're going under the friends and family plan, yeah. So
wow.
All right, we're talking leggings with WOBM.
Blown away.
WOBM, good morning. Shawn and Sue with you, and we're talking about leggings. What do you think? Are they appropriate wear?
Hello?
I think, good morning, both of you. I think leggings and yoga pants have become a thing that people wear, normally women. But the story that I read said these were young girls. These were not women in their 30s or 40s or obese women. These were young girls. 2 teenage girls were turned away at the gate.
If you're wearing leggings, I understand that some people wear these leggings and don't cover their parts that they should.
I agree with you. I'm traveling next week. I plan on wearing leggings on the plane. It's a 6.5-hour flight. but I will be wearing a tunic top. I understand that some teenagers do not know how to dress, and they're totally naked when they walk out in the street.
You know, we heard from an earlier caller who had the same thing happen to her, and she said that she actually had to change because, you know, that's their policy.
What's your name, hon?
Barbara.
Hey, Barbara, I know a 45-year-old that likes to be naked sometimes. I'm only kidding, Barbara.
Sue.
Wait a minute, Sue, we weren't discussing you.
Exactly. It always comes back to my nakedness. Barbara, have a great day.
Sue's running around the building here naked. Oh, my goodness. You have a good day and be comfortable. Be comfortable in your leggings on your flight, okay?
Yes,
You'll be
have a
nice
safe trip.
You'll be nice and comfy. All right. And Sue, put some clothes on. Ay, ay, ay.
Can you imagine our boss if he'd walk in today?
I don't know. You get away with a lot, but I don't know if you get away with that much. We're WOBM. WOBM, good morning. We're talking about leggings this morning. What do you think?
I think if they're tight, you need to cover up.
Okay, what town?
Revealing.
Yeah, what town are you from?
Toms River.
You think you think some people wear them too tight, huh?
Well, they're designed to be tight. I think if you should cover private areas that.
Correct.
You know,
Thanks for your call today, Sue. You say cover your privates.
Cover the privates, absolutely. Cover the things that need to be covered.
All right, so you know, it's a story that's trending this morning.
They're fun. They're comfy.
Yep.
It's just, you know, I don't walk out without a big sweatshirt or a big sweater covering the private areas.
Yeah, you're not going to.
I'm not one of those girls that shows off my rumpled skin back there, whatever it's called. What's it called back there when you have? I don't know if I'm really cottage cheesy.
Why?
I don't want to say that. I'm not cottage cheesy. I'm just a bigger girl with a big bum. So just cover it.
Yeah, you don't want. You're not out there. You're not out there. You know what is the?
Okay, well, yeah. Let's just stop.
You're not out there. You know, what do they call it? Producing or whatever, or putting out there for, you know, you're not, you know,
I am not putting
exhibiting
out,
yourself. Presenting, Sue, you're presenting yourself.
Stop while you're ahead.
I don't know what to say. I love everyone. WOBM, good morning. We're talking about leggings and some folks who were refused entry onto an airplane because of a strict guideline in your clothing. What do you think?
I think the word that Shawn and Sue are looking for is advertising.
Oh, is it?
Not advertising.
Sue, are you out there advertising?
No.
What town are you from?
I'm from Lakewood.
Thank you.
Do you think leggings are an advertisement?
Well, if they're depends on how they're worn.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Very true.
Remember Peg Bundy used to kind of wear the leggings real tight.
Were they more spandex?
They were more like spandex.
Yes,
but she was, you know, was she advertising?
Spandexy.
Yeah.
These are a little softer and.
Yeah, because, you know, people used to say, oh, you don't want to go out looking like Peg Bundy out there because she would wear the heels and the spandex. And, you know, she was presenting or advertising, whatever, producing, whatever she was doing.
For goodness sake.
Sue, I want you to come in tomorrow with a halter top and spandex. Be like the
picture.
Pinky Girls. Remember the Pinky Girls from Greece? Like that kind of outfit.
No, thank you.
All right. We're talking about clothes today with WOBM. This probably is a stupid question, but did you get yelled at in the library at school?
I have to share. I have been kicked out.
Kicked out of the library, yeah. I could see that.
Oh, yes, of our Bucks County Library where I grew up. Oh,
yeah. I can see that.
Just from laughing a little too loud. I have an obnoxious laugh. But... And nothing's changed over the years.
Were you the kid who went to the library to do everything but read?
Totally.
Nancy, I can't remember my school librarian. Can you? I can't remember their names. I could picture
them.
Oh,
no, I can't remember their names. No,
not at all.
But I can picture
Reese.
Really?
Sure.
Good.
My school librarian, I loved her so much.
It's like because of Reese's Cups. Is that way? No, I'm kidding. 92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn Sue with you on a Friday morning. Aaron Vogt, our entertainment guru, is in with us this morning to talk all
Movie
about
girl extraordinaire.
the weekend movies. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Before we get to this weekend's big openings, we got Sue's review this week of Beauty and the Beast. What did you think of Beauty and the Beast?
We were just chatting incessantly off air about we both really enjoyed it. I went with my daughter who just turned 6, and at the end, as I just said to Sue, she looks at me and she said, I never want to see the fake one again. Meaning the animated.
The animated version.
It was very
I'll
cute.
tell you, and Belle was so appealing in this one.
They really did a nice job. It's Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
And somebody else made the point over the course of the last week that, wow, there's a whole new generation like my daughter who's going to know Emma Watson first as Belle instead of Hermione.
Now,
yes.
Did
kind of
you
interesting.
in the theater were you thinking to yourself, where's Harry? Did it ever pop into your head? I mean, because Sue said she never thought Harry
She went
Potter.
right into the Belle.
No,
she
was. I thought it was
fantastic.
seamless. I thought she was a great choice.
Okay.
Especially because even off screen, what she's been like about reading, and so she's kind of been leading into this character.
Good. Yeah.
But they did a really nice job
She was
adapting
cute.
everything. Yeah. It was
She was
really great.
very kind, and that's what it showed. It showed kind and trying to find love, and people thought she was weird because she read. And
Right.
It was a
And
good,
she became a bit of an inventor, which I liked. That change from so
girl
that was
power
something else
really
too.
took over.
It did, and the new songs really blended in, so it was a nice update. It really was.
All right, so what is out this weekend to dethrone Beauty and the Beast, if that's possible this
I
weekend?
don't think it's happening. I'll tell you that much. Although there's a big nostalgia factor again from Power Rangers.
Yes.
The Power Rangers.
What's it called? Is it just called?
It's called Power Rangers.
Okay.
Although it could be called the Power Rangers Breakfast Club because there is a Saturday detention.
Yes, the
thing
new
in
Power
the mix.
Rangers meet there.
So it is kind of like, it's kind of a throwback. I guess it's kind of a love letter
Now,
to that.
my kids grew up, my son especially, grew up with the Power Rangers, got to meet some of the folks from the Power Rangers, and it was a big deal in our house back in the day.
It's such a long-running show that's still on in some form. My younger sister was also a huge Power Rangers fan. So, it hasn't lost the appeal, I guess. So I guess they're banking on that being the generations of Rangers that were out on the red carpet.
Yeah. Now, and I was reading this morning as I was looking at some of the information, Jason David Frank, who was the big star of the original Power Rangers back in the day when we watched it, supposed to be in the new movie. So...
I think they
a
might
little
have some
nostalgia there.
cameos or something, because they have all these new young up-and-comers from all over the globe if you look at where these actors came from. And then you have the big star power is you have Elizabeth Banks playing the villain, and you have Bryan Cranston voicing their mentor.
Yes, So, and it looks like, this, they've brought it forward. It's not the campy special effects that used to be on the TV show. This is a full-blown sci-fi movie. So
they gave it an edge.
I'm curious to see it because we watch these things. I mean, when I tell you I saw a lot of Power Rangers.
You were dreaming.
I loved how simple they were.
They made them they made them less campy, more metallic, which doesn't always translate. So I guess you'll have to see how
But the monsters used to be like guys in like costumes, running around on set.
Like with crazy names.
Yes. But it's a little bit different now.
What else is out
the Power
this
Rangers out this weekend.
Yeah, I think it'll do well. And then you also, another remake, everyone's, in this nostalgia trip, but this goes back to the 70s, Chips. It's been made into a movie.
Oh my gosh, is that out this weekend?
It is. Dax Shepard, who I loved on Parenthood.
Yes,
he's in it, but he's also a very funny guy no matter what you put him in. So it's him and Michael Pena.
But this is a much different Chips than what was on television.
Yeah.
And this is a little more racy, if you will.
Yeah.
They weren't this way on the
R-rated.
TV show.
It
is R-rated.
It is R-rated. I made sure to check that. And Kristen Bell is in it, Dax Shepard's real life wife. So that's always fun.
So cute.
Chips.
I think Eric Estrada, the original Punch, is not a fan. I think I've seen some stuff.
Really?
He won't be going to see it. So.
Oh, I'm surprised he's not in it.
Maybe that's why he won't go see it.
But Larry Wilcox and Eric Estrada were the original Chips. So we'll see how that does.
That's it. And then it's actually kind of a crowded new release weekend because aside from what's going to be another Beast weekend probably for Disney, but you have a sci-fi thriller, Life, with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
And Jake Gyllenhaal. And that's
Which
like a
looks
space
really good.
thriller.
Yeah.
It's an international space station.
Yeah.
It's weird,
not
right?
Spring break yet.
No. It depends. For some people, maybe private. I don't know.
Maybe,
but
yeah,
it seems like
later
a
this
weird
year.
mix.
They find Martian life, and of course, what do they decide to do? Send it back to Earth. I'm like, wait a minute, keep it up there.
We got enough stuff going on right now.
It looks a lot like Aliens. That's exactly what I
realize-
thought when I saw the trailer for it.
And that's coming back too soon enough.
Enough,
so,
Eric. God, you're bringing everything back today.
No original ideas anymore.
All right. So your money is the only contender for beauty might be the Power Rangers
I
this
think
weekend.
it's still because a lot of people got shut out of theaters last weekend from Beauty and the Beast, so there's still going to be a heavy contingency.
I loved it.
Yeah, so that's still going to do well. I think Power Rangers will probably do well.
Yeah.
How well we'll see on Monday, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Sue will morph into weather mode next.
All right, and it's good weather too. We're warming up.
Here's Maroon 5. That's not one of the Power Ranger colors, maroon, by the way. No. WOBM, good morning. We're talking about writing by hand. Are you a person who still loves to actually use their hands to write something?
Well, we always get that pencil on the old scorecard at the golf course.
That's right.
Yes.
And miniature golf.
Miniature golf. I'm on my way for regular golf, and we use the pencil.
Yeah, he's talking regular golf, too.
You're right,
yeah, you
you're
will
right.
use them for that. Yeah, you got to use the pencil. This way, in case
one of the few places.
In case you need to alter something. Where are you going to play golf at today?
Theo.
Very
Fun.
good. Very good. Sea Oaks. I love
luck.
playing there. Love playing there. All right, have a good day today. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, golf cards. You know, when you get your scorecard, you go out there and you have your pencil, you know, the little pencils and
Right,
everything.
sure.
So there's a good example. And you got to write all day while you're out there playing golf. A little chilly for golf this morning, so I give them credit.
Definitely. Bundle up.
Hey, thanks to everybody that wrote in to us. A lot of listeners talking about, you know, how they love to write. Kathy wrote in. She says she loves to handwrite and she loves to use pencils as well. And, you know, she said, so, you know, there you go. She's still using that pen and pencil to write some handmade
Sounds
notes.
good,
So
sure.
thanks, Kathy, for writing in. With WOBM. 92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn Sue with you on a Friday morning. 9:20 right now. We've got 38 degrees. It is Friday morning, March 24th. When I was watching the news, I get up in the morning and I watch, you know, the headlines and kind of catch up on what's, you know, being, you know, trending today, if you will. And one of the things they were talking about is this new trend of self-marriage. Have you ever heard about this?
No. But we are with each other, with ourselves the majority of the time.
Yeah, this is where people marry themselves. And they actually have, you know, a little
what's the
ceremony.
point, though? I mean, don't you get less taxes if you're married? Or do you get, I don't know.
I don't know how you file your taxes if you're married to yourself. Are you filing jointly as yourself?
I don't know. That's what
or
I'm
are you
asking.
filing individual? It's all about a commitment to values, self-love, and self-compassion. So folks are saying now they're unable to meet partners, so they're marrying themselves. And this is the newest trend that's out there now. And they're actually, you know, starting to see a lot of ceremonies in which people, you know, get married to themselves.
Huh.
So, you know.
Interesting. I don't know. I mean, you're already with yourself if you feel the need to get married.
Do you give yourself a ring?
I guess so.
Do you give yourself a honeymoon?
Maybe. I don't know.
And if you end up having a problem and have to get divorced, is that just self-destructing? I don't know. Here's the Goo Goo Dolls. That's just crazy. Self-marriage.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel?
92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn and Sue with you on a brand new day. It is Wednesday morning, March the 29th. It's 6:40 right now. We've got 44 degrees, and we're talking about parenting this hour. And, you know, when is it time to say the kids can stay home from school? How sick does your child have to be in order for them to miss school? We asked listeners this question, and Robin wrote in. She said the school rules and 24 hours fever-free.
Okay.
She says also a time when the regular head colds are so yucky that they cannot function. That's when she would keep them home. All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Dorothy wrote, if throwing up and running to the bathroom's part of it, they're staying home.
Yes, I agree.
She says a really bad cold or virus with coughing, runny nose, or without fever is on the borderline. She says she's kept her son home for a really bad allergy attack.
Oh.
So these
Very
are
true.
You know. Amy says fever of 101 or higher, or vomiting. Otherwise, off to school you go.
All right.
So as a parent, Sue, you have a child still in
Here
school.
we go. Yeah.
What do you think? How sick does Abby have to be to stay home?
Parents, I know you'll agree with me on this one. It is that guilt when they wake up in the morning. You know, you have to get to work. We have errands to run. We have work to do. And they say, just not feeling too well. Okay, well, you don't have a fever, so I'm sure you're okay. The nurse calls you like an hour later, and Shawn, you witnessed this when the nurses called me. Your daughter is sick.
Yeah.
That is the guilt, like, oh, I knew she was sick, and I sent her. But, I mean, I think that happens on a daily basis. You just think, well, maybe they're just not feeling well. They woke up too fast or no. But then you get that call. But I agree. After they've had something, 24 hours before you go back into school.
I think the two telltale signs, fever and or vomiting, that's a quick telltale. Then you're probably not going to school.
No.
88% of parents, according to Urec Alert and a survey they did, said that they'd still send their kids to school with a runny nose and a dry cough as long as they didn't have a fever. Okay?
Yes.
84% of parents said they would still send them to school with red, watery eyes, but no fever. 51% said they'd still send them to school even if they did have a slight fever, as long as they were acting normal. So, slight fever, is that a 99, a 98?
I just never know what a slight fever is.
A 100. Usually anytime the kids had a fever or the vomiting, then they'd be,
And then there's another thing. Can you always find the thermometer? I'm big into, if the lobes are hot, she usually has a fever.
Well.
The lobes, the earlobes.
Yeah.
But can you ever find the thermometer?
Well, yeah, you got to make sure you know where that is.
Yeah. Definitely.
My mom used to always say to us growing up, get up, move around, you'll feel better.
Yes!
Because you'd always feel like, oh, I feel so awful. But now as an adult, and, kids are like, yeah, I agree with that. You feel terrible, you should stay home. But when you get older and you realize when it's not that easy just to stay home, when you do get up and you start moving around, your body does react to that. And there's been times where I've gotten up thinking, wow, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in today. Once you start moving around, you start to feel a little bit better.
But then that's the guilt when the nurse calls you. Sue, Abby's sick. Oh,
Michelle wrote, high fever, you stay home.
Definitely.
So thanks to everybody's comments with WOBM.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.